You know how fast you were going?
What? How fast you were going?
I don't know. 10?
8.
Be advised, this is an explicit podcast. If you're easily offended, get your panties twisted into a knot. Leave now. Run to your safe space. Get your little cloth for your tears. All the opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and his guest and do not reflect the opinions of any local or government agency. Welcome to Motor Cop Chronicles podcast.
Good afternoon, everybody.
I got Holstera with me. He's going to be here. Now,
We're trying some new stuff out.
Now, if you're a Patreon,
videos now.
If you're a Patreon, you're going to be able to go watch the whole thing if you want to watch it. It'll be on. It'll be on.
Freebird was supposed to take the ride with us, but this was kind of spontaneous.
Yeah, but it'll be on the Patreon if y'all want to watch it. If not, you can listen to it, and there's going to be an extra part after we finish doing this regular episode, putting it out. There's going to be an extra part. It'll be on the Patreon. Going to call it Bullshit Corner. I'm going to try to start doing. It's going to be extenuation of this episode, but it'll be the stuff we aren't allowed to say out here in public. So you have to join the Patreon if you want to listen to that part. So other than that, if you want a great cigar, go to mypatriotcigar.com and use the promo code MotorCop15 and you can get 15% off of your order. If you want any MotorCop merch, go to either to the website, motorcopchronicles.com. All the links are there, or you can go to the Etsy store, pick you up some merchandise.
I hear them towels they'll help you get extra dry, but they're not your fucking towels.
No, I don't go get the towels. He went and designed some stuff himself and didn't realize didn't realize he hit publish.
So we'll call that the Holstera special.
And published his shit, not knowing that he did. So that's that on there.
Did you see where the Laverne PD chick? Not only now that they've launched a lawsuit because they've actually proven that the chief of police, the only reason he did the investigation and fired everybody is because he couldn't get in on it.
Yeah, I figured he got mad. I figured somebody got mad because they couldn't get some too.
And he tricked the sergeants into sending nude photos of her. So now that all this has come to light, and the lawsuit is filed, she is suing the city for her job back and payment. So not only does she want to be like a fucking lieutenant, she wants a settlement from the city. If this shit goes through, every law enforcement agency in the United States is fucked.
Huh. Well,
she has made a mockery of this shit.
I'm going to read out let me read the Patreon people, our Clubhouse members, full member, because I got to do that. Mr. John.
Oh, we're actually doing a real episode. I thought we were already on Patreon.
No.
I don't pay attention.
Mr. John D. is a full member. Dan Carlson with Burley Boards.
A new one?
He's a newer one. And Burley Boards, Mr. Dan Carlson's full member. T-Bird, Mr. Jim P., our race car driving friends with the Short Track Guys podcast. Mr. Hoppy Hopperson, our truck driving friend. Mr. Blake Walker, Aaron from the I Had to Say It podcast. Chris DeMars, Z Palmer, Roy Spalding, JoJo from Down Under. We got Kaylee Norris and Natasha A. from the state of Washington and Melissa Holstein, the OG. That's all the crew members. Go join up. People sent me a message today saying they did get their mugs that I sent them. So
They did or did not?
they did. The new crew members got their mugs. If y'all hear me,
My fucking bumper sticker.
I apologize now. If y'all hear me sniffling, that's why I didn't put nothing out yesterday, like how you normally do. Is because I don't know if I felt like hammered dog shit the whole weekend, and I still got the sniffles. I ain't sick. I just got
Just fucking weather down
just got
here.
sinuses.
We're getting the same shit, the cold and the rain.
Yeah, just my sinuses are just screwed up. So I hope my sniffling don't bother y'all too much, because I try to do my best. Host ever heard this? I'm gonna tell y'all this story, and it's not about a 3-hour tour either. This story happened today, and this could only happen to me.
Fucking Cheech.
So I'm on my way into work. I left at a little bit before 6. The Todd is on vacation. I had school's on. And I don't like to speed, y'all know. So I left there, a little over an hour early to make it there. Well, I get to work. I do the school zone and stuff. My sergeant calls me. He says, this lady called in and complained on you. The major got it, of course, over uniform. So I'm like, oh, okay, because I know I hadn't pulled nobody over this morning. I haven't spoke to anyone. I know I wasn't speeding or tailgating. So I have no idea what the hell this could fucking be. He said some lady called in. Said she didn't want me to get in trouble. Well, thank you
She didn't want to get you in trouble.
thank you very much. But if you didn't want to get somebody in trouble, you don't fucking call in on them, do you? But her complaint was, y'all get this. Y'all sitting down? Because
Oh, I am.
y'all need to be sitting
But I've
down.
already heard it.
Y'all need to be sitting down for this. Her complaint is that I do not need to be smoking marijuana, smoking the devil's lettuce, the Mary Jane. I do not need to be smoking that while I am in my police car. Yeah, I
Did the sergeant inform her that it's medicinal purposes?
the sergeant didn't talk to her. So anyway, y'all know I vape. Y'all have seen me on camera, whatever. I vape. I quit smoking cigarettes freaking over a decade ago. I've got no nicotine almost in my vape at all.
Me neither.
But yeah, but I enjoy my vaping. So I had my window cracked, and I'm sure I'm blowing vape out of it. And they told her
He's one of them people that looks like Thomas the fucking
they
choo-choo train going
told
down the
her,
road.
they're like, when they gave him the unit number and stuff, and they're like, ma'am, we know who that is, and he vapes. He is not smoking marijuana. She's like, I've been around for a while. I know what marijuana smoke looks like and smells like. Well,
Looks
first,
like.
I guess marijuana smoke has a certain look. She didn't watch too many fucking TV shows, what I think, or she's crazy. But well, she said she was a school teacher, so she's probably crazy. So
He's well educated then.
just joking, school teachers, for any of y'all listening.
I'm not.
But anyway, she's like, and I got it on my little dash cam. Okay. Well, I do. I vape, and I had my window cracked, and I blow it out the window just because after a while you'll get this film on your windshield, and I'll try not to get it on there that much, so I'll blow out the window.
I promise you, from a man that's in a state of pretty much legal marijuana use, it doesn't look any different.
Well, I know, but for me, first of all, if I blew that much a plume of weed smoke
You wouldn't be able to drive anyway.
out of my unit, I would have had to been sucking on a big ass fucking Cheech and Chong bong in that motherfucker. Me, Snoop Dogg, Willie Nelson, and I don't
what
know.
you're saying is you hotbox the cruiser.
We would have been we would all been like on that scary movie when they open the door and all the smoke rolls out. So I didn't want that to happen, so I just leave my window cracked. But anyway, so they said, well, ma'am, if you want to bring us the video, we're more than welcome to. So yes, I got called in and complained on for smoking marijuana. But the funny part is she says, look, I don't want him to get in trouble. I just don't think he should smoke weed while he's in his police car. So what you're saying, lady, it is perfectly okay for me to smoke weed as long as I'm not in my police car. So I should have pulled over and smoked weed.
That's what I love.
I should have just pulled over. Yeah, I pulled over. I should just pull over inside the road and smoke weed while I'm waiting there.
Yeah, that's the proper time to do
So
it. I guess.
I told her, I said, y'all need me to go piss or something like that? Because, I mean, I know they didn't believe her. I wasn't worried about that. But unfortunately, in today's time,
That's now
she don't call some investigative reporter, and try to say this. And, I was giving them, it's like, look, I'll go piss for y'all. I mean, it don't upset me. I understand, because at least it's covering. They come and say, well, she called and complained. We sent him a piss test, and he was completely clean, which would have been impossible if I was smoking a fucking big blunt, the chronic in my unit. But no, the major never did call me. This was just from the sergeant.
What'd be really fucked up is if she was like, I smoke it too, so
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, I know what it smells like, because we must have the same dealer. Well, who would that be? We'll ask him. What's your dealer? Who is he?
Yeah, right.
She's just a complete moron. Like I said, they never. What the other funny part is dispatch, when she called in, actually created a call of service, so everybody
Which
working,
means it popped up on every officer's laptop.
Yes.
So
everybody that was working there, one of them's like, then you see that call on that we popped up on the computer from the Iceman saying he was driving down the road smoking weed.
Fucking hilarious.
So that's how my day started. Straight off the bat, got somebody complained that I was smoking weed, just driving. Thank God I work for the department I do, because they got some departments out there, they would open the whole IA investigation on my ass.
They'd have suspended your ass for a week before they tested you.
Just for her calling and saying that. They do have departments out there that will do that. They would have done a complete internal affairs investigation on me, and knowing it's not true. Of course, they got some departments that you can't vape, smoke, dip, or nothing on duty while you're in uniform. So in those departments, I would have been in violation, and I'd have probably got suspended for violating policy for smoking in the unit in uniform. So you do have, departments like that too. But no, I didn't hear anything about it, because they knew I didn't do nothing freaking wrong. I mean, come on. I mean,
anybody listening to the show knows damn well you're fully against marijuana.
So, I mean,
your state locked up that poor bastard for life. Fucking dime back.
So come on, people. I mean, yeah, but that happened. I had to go bailiff all day today. Of course, we had child support court.
Would you look at the judge and go, "Hey, judge, got some of that legal weed?"
No, I ain't telling the judge. But no,
sorry,
no.
I'm late for court, Your Honor.
What?
I thought I was smoking weed on the way in.
I did send my sergeant a text message of a picture. I says, "Hey, I have to get out of school zone. Why don't you meet up with me?" And I sent him a picture of somebody rolling a joint. And I said, "I got this fatty we can smoke." Big fatty.
I wouldn't have taken that shit funny.
Yeah, big fatty you can smoke. But yeah, that's how it started. It's just, I was going to write tickets. It was cloudy. Now it's drizzling. Now it's pretty in sunshine. But anyway, y'all
it ain't down here. No, man. We've been getting hit with rain all day. And it dropped like 25 damn degrees.
So the rain actually reached out and punched you?
Yeah.
You were getting hit by rain?
Sideways rain. And it was fucking cold.
Was it the little stinging rain?
Cold fucking rain.
Cold stinging rain?
I pulled up in my yard. Of course, I park on the outside because my house looks like Fort Knox. So I get out of my truck, and I'm like, all right, the rain's coming down hard, so let's wait for it to calm down. So a few seconds later, it calms down. I open that door, and I get hit with the coldest fucking rain I've ever felt. Put it this way. If you've ever been to SeaWorld, and Shamu has splashed you with that 40-degree fucking water, that was warmer than the rain, I swear. I was so cold, I had to... Where the hell's my camera going here?
I don't know what you're doing.
Right? Okay. I don't know. Well, it's got two views. I'm here and I'm there. Anyway, regardless, the rain was cold as shit. like, so I ran inside, jumped in the shower real quick, and as soon as I got out of the shower, it fucking stopped raining. But it was cold as shit outside. Yeah, the hell with this day. I'm ready for it to be over.
Did you see? I know this ain't political, people, but did y'all see where the Tucker Carlson is not going to be on Fox News no more? Dan Bongino.
Did you see his last interview and what they're citing as the fact?
Yeah, they're saying he gave too much of the truth.
Well, that and the interview he did with Elon Musk.
But
where Musk talks about firing 80% of his company and they're working just fine.
Yeah, but you're gonna Dan Bongino isn't there. They had a contract dispute, and they didn't re-up with him neither. So they got rid of Dan Bongino. He's not there no more. Now they're getting rid of Tucker Carlson. That's the only two people I really watched on Fox News. So I don't know the date.
The news period since the January 6th riots, when they said that everybody that voted for Trump was a terrorist.
Well, I say I watch it. I watch news clips. I don't have cable, so I can't watch the news. But there's the news clips I watch were them two. The only thing is Dan Bongino has a podcast already, and he's on Rumble, so I listen to him there. So
well, that's what I was saying.
But Tucker,
think that, I mean, you look at Tucker, he could go the Joe Rogan route.
I'm wondering,
just as successful.
I'm wondering if the Daily Wire is going to try to scoop him up or something like that.
I'm sure, but I mean, the man is worth so much money. Hell, he discussed his contract one time and said, look, he could retire, but the amount of money they pay him is gross.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just insane.
You know what? But they got rid of Dan Bongino and now Tucker. I'm wondering if it's because they just settled that lawsuit and they're supposed to pay Dominion like $750-something million, almost $1 billion.
Oh, for the voting machines?
Yeah. So I'm wondering if that's got to do with it. But or they hired.
He attacked Kaiser on his last broadcast too.
Yeah.
And talked about how all the media outlets covered up for the fucking vaccines.
Or they hired. Or they hired somebody from MSNBC.
No. I don't know what they're doing, but I mean, it sounds like
they're
that's a good way to shut your fucking station down.
They're taking Anheuser-Busch business model. Let's get rid of all our top people, because that's going to do great for our rating. CNN did fire the Lemon. Don
Maybe
Lemon.
they're making a swap. Maybe Tucker's going over to CNN and Lemon's going over to Fox.
Well,
you know, it'd be fucking entertaining as shit.
They would,
at least.
Yeah, they would at least get on.
I mean, their heads would fucking explode at CNN if Tucker fucking logged in one night and was like, "Surprise, bitches, I'm here now."
Motherfuckers. Hey,
he goes, and our guest tonight on CNN, Donald J. Trump. That would be fucking priceless.
You got anything law enforcement wise?
Besides, old girl is probably going to be the chief of police for the fucking Laverne PD. I'm not saying that they're going to give her that job. I'm just saying you might as well hand her the key to the city if she wins this shit.
You said you saw something where that it was found out for real.
Yeah.
That the chief got pissed off.
For real.
The chief got pissed off because
her lawsuit.
Because he wanted some of that num and wasn't getting it.
Yep, and that's why he was fired. And that information was released in a FOIA request from the attorneys that are suing the department. And she figured this out because there was another officer. Hear me out. She cheated on her husband again and got caught with another police officer. And, yeah, the information all got back to him. So, yeah, we'll see.
Oh, for the record, Patreon people, y'all see me blowing this smoke? That is not weed smoke. I did not inhale.
No, it don't look like weed smoke. That looks like cigarette smoke.
Weed smoke's green, right?
It is green. But as green as that screen behind you. Anyway, a little bit darker. Well, you sent me that video. Or are we not going to talk about that one here? You probably don't have anything pulled up, right?
No.
Did she end up shooting him in the chest? That's what it looked like.
He died.
Yeah.
What we're talking about
So
is
what we're discussing is there's a female officer that was dispatched to a vagrant loitering outside of a area. It's just a building. When she arrives on scene, she's a small 90-pound female, and this is a burly man with a big beard, broad in the shoulders. Actually looks like Iceman.
yeah, he's a nice sized guy, 6 foot
He's
at
wearing
least.
an army veteran
Like about 250.
sweatshirt. I don't know if he was in the army, but basically he said, get back, bitch. Leave me the fuck
He
alone.
was 50, I think they said. Well, I think 50.
And she went to go control the situation. It escalated quickly. He punched her a few times in the face.
Well, he charged
She
at
drew
her
a weapon.
first.
Yeah, he did a bunch of shit. I mean, but she ended up, I don't know if she didn't have a taser, but she shot his ass. All because that seemed like the only thing she could do.
I'll say this. She will probably get away with justifiable shooting on her part.
Because of the size
Because of the size difference, because he was so much bigger than her. Now, let's change the situation. Let's say that
That's a liability.
I was the responding officer, and I did the same exact thing. Now, I'm going to get charged with probably manslaughter, second degree, or something like that, because they're going to figure, because we'd be pretty comparable
you should
in the
just be able to
size.
slap the shit out.
But, and I'm not dogging women in police work, but when you have smaller statued women, like very small, because they got some women that I don't want to tussle with.
Well, I say it about men. I've seen police officers that were hired that were men that were like 5'2", and I'm like, no.
Yeah, but
No.
you got a smaller statue woman, and a lot of these guys aren't gonna, and then backup was there quick at least, but yeah, she shot him, and he was totally unarmed. He had no knife, no gun. He never presented with one or anything, but it was a big size difference. But I think she's gonna get away with it. But I think in some of these
If he would
situations,
have landed those blows, if he got 2 or 3 good right hooks in, he could have killed her.
he could have got, if he'd have got one good one in, he would have totally
Knocked her out.
incapacitated her. So again, like I said, we saw that one the other day.
I mean, I'm
The
not
girl-
a Monday morning quarterbacker, but why the fuck? Where the hell was her taser, OC, anything?
Yeah,
Just straight to gun?
I don't carry taser,
where
but
I
I
have
carry gas. I carry spray.
Right.
So
Because, spraying him, he would at least been blind.
yeah, if she sprayed him, she done took basically his eyesight away. She can back up stay away from him long enough till backup gets there. She went straight to the gun. So, but I think she's going to get justified because of the size difference, because she was tiny.
Yeah, you got to, once again, we're Monday morning quarterback, and we don't know the entire scenario or what her training was or what they call for. So, shit, she might have only had a gun on her hip. Who the fuck knows?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. I haven't read too many stories yet. I'll start looking tomorrow for the Wednesday broadcast.
What the hell's it? Oh, shit, tomorrow's
Today's
Tuesday.
Monday. Yeah,
Yeah, forget that. As you guys notice, I'm sitting on my front porch.
they can't see.
That's
Only the
That's
Patreons will be able to see that. This is
I
just
thought you said you
audio.
were putting out an episode.
We are. This is just audio. The video's just going to Patreon.
Oh, you guys can't see it then. Sorry, gotta go. Jump on the bandwagon. Are you gonna give this to Chad Jenkins?
I'm going to give it to all the Patreons, yeah.
Oh, Chad, congratulations.
I don't even know if his dumb ass knows how to even get on the Patreon.
Probably not. But that's funny. He's gonna be like, yeah, you do it like this. Teresa, come here. Oh shit.
And then
Well,
I,
you see, ever since the box stopped coming and hanging out with us, he's got enough time to go fucking at like every damn baseball game.
yeah, he's been on the Celestial Radio a lot.
You see that? Man, he's got a lot of free time now. Thank God he freed up that hour.
Well, we might try to Skype him in or something. We'll see.
We'll see. One of these days. Is he a Patreon?
No.
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 What the fuck, Box?
So, I did get to play school resource officer all day Friday. And I'm going to say this.
You always tell me that's your like favorite job.
Nothing like happened, thank God. You know, I didn't have to perp walk no kindergartners or nothing or misgender any like I did last time.
Are you with little kids?
Well, this is a K through 12 school. And then, but I will say I went and ate lunch with some kindergartner, first grade or something like that, because I was hungry, and high schoolers
They all had Lunchables?
Yeah, I went and stole their lunches and plucked them in their head. But no, but I went to, what I was saying is school pizza is not like it used to be when my old ass was in school. They used to make the real they used to make like the real homemade pizza with the big thick. Now I'm pretty sure it was Little Caesars.
Cheaper.
I think that was Little Caesars pizza they fed
You can't argue with a $5 hot and ready, dude.
Oh, I'm just saying, but you know.
What day of the week is it not worth $5?
And that was cheaper than going to McDonald's. I think it's a little bit more now. There may be $6 with inflation, but I mean, you go to like I said, I went to Burger King a week or so ago for lunch because I was out of lunch food and hadn't went shopping yet. But went to Burger King, and it's probably been 2 months 2 months or longer since I had been to Burger King. I got like a number 3 or 4, I don't know. A medium, wasn't even a large. That shit came to like $15.02. Just for me.
To order
I was like, this fucking
delivery
stupid.
to my office to eat, it's like a minimum of $25.
Well, Uber Eats and all that stuff, or DoorDash, whatever, it costs more. I mean, we both not feeling great Saturday or Sunday, so.
I like Instacart, personally.
So I
Y'all
ordered.
want to try Instacart? Let me know. I'll give you my code.
I don't think we have that out here. So I ordered Chinese through DoorDash. I mean,
They delivered it to the trailer park again?
no, they brought me my food. I'm just saying, if I go pick it up, ordered the Happy Family meal or whatever, if I went and picked it up, it'd have been like.
What is that?
It's enough to feed like 4 people, so we could eat on it for like 2 days. It's a whole thing of sesame.
Really?
Yeah, it's a whole thing of sesame chicken, lo mein, sweet and sour chicken, the cream cheese ragoons, and
I'm gonna fucking ask them. The Happy Family meal.
But anyway,
You got to figure all these Chinese places are the same. I mean, the dirtier they are, the better the food.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
but if I'd went and picked it up, it'd have been like $50 because since I had it delivered shit with all the fees and stuff, it ended up coming like $70. With tipped and everything.
I consider that convenience.
But I did it because I didn't feel like leaving the house, so that's what I did. That's what we're having for supper tonight. I got to finish that sweet and sour cat. Meow.
Yeah, you gonna eat that soup with some young guy.
It's so creamy. All right, well, it's about half an hour. That's what this episode is going to be for the regular. Of course, Wednesday will be an hour and a half or so. Still working on getting some guests and stuff. It's the hardest thing for me. If y'all have anybody that would like to be a guest, send them my way, please.
Yeah, this whole Stera guy, he's been trying to get on there.
Yeah, whatever. You've been on here. Why don't you shut up?
Ever since the beginning, and I was like, all right, I'll try it. And I was a little shy, and I'm like, I really fucking like that. Let's do it again.
Yeah. So, everybody, y'all be safe out there. Come back Wednesday for midweek news. And
this Bud for you.
If you would like to hear the rest of this show, which will be a whole lot different than what this is, you have to join the Patreon. Other than that, stay safe, and we'll see y'all Wednesday.
Later.
don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm